good morning, a lovely, lovely day here at home, and I'm learning something. You got to be more spontaneous. You got to listen to your heart instead of listening to your mind. You know, the mind will always tell you, oh no, don't do it. You need, what about this? What about that? But to just live spontaneously and just listen to what your heart desire is, that brings you so much joy. And this is what all of these paintings are all about, spreading joy. Another thing I've also learned, I'm just showing them, is don't think and worry about, are they going to sell, aren't they, what is the purpose, what is, they don't look like other artists' work. Between everything in my life, if you're on my YouTube channel, you will know I am very, very creative and love doing lots of things. So in between those things, I love to paint. I love to give art workshops, to teach others what I know. I love sharing. So I give the workshops that you'll also find on my YouTube channel. And then I love to create. I love to paint. So a friend of mine saw some of my donkeys in my sketchbook that I shared, and she said, you know what, I've got kids living in New Zealand, grandkids, and I want you to paint donkeys, and I'm gonna make a sling bag. So at the end, she wanted 2 donkeys because she's got 2 little granddaughters. So she loved this little donkey, so I created 2 of them because, as I said, one each. But then I realized something. I've got these old vintage pieces of material that I've been starting to paint on. I love it. I had got my sister-in-law asked me to make a huge painting on 100-year-old sheet. I don't know, I lost my English again this morning. On a sheet. So I created about 10 of them. It was a very, very large undertaking. So I made these large paintings on the vintage sheets, and then one came back to me. It didn't sell and blah blah blah. It came back to me. It was in my cupboard for 5-6 years because it's too large for me to hang, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna tear it up, make little pure linen canvas pads, and I'm gonna paint on them. So I made lots, but then as I was busy with the donkeys, I realized I just had the urge to make more on these. So I started and I created 2 more, the same donkey, just a little bit different. So I created 2, and then there was one donkey in my art workshop that I absolutely love. This man donkey, isn't he gorgeous? Look, I even put a thing in his ear. So I created 2 of them, and then I thought, you know what, but she's got a little boy grandchild also in New Zealand, and then I made him one on denim. I'm just gonna give her some of the denim cloth that's over so she can make a little sling bag for him too. But the moral of my story here is, learning to just go with the flow. When my spirit leads me to do something and I'm able to do it, like these paintings now, I am starting to do it. I'm starting to obey, and that is, I say, that brings me so much joy. Now again, as an artist, whatever you do, there are so many artists out there that are doing fantastic work, paintings, name it. There are so many beautiful artworks, millions out there. So what about me? Where do I fit in? Why do I try? Because I'm not like them. And then I'm also realizing, as I was doing these, each of us got a gift or gifts. It's who we are. It's in us. It's part of us. So the minute we start to go with the flow of those gifts and we start to obey, call it that, we start to answer with yes. I have the desire to create 4 of these donkeys plus the other 3. Why? Because I've got the desire. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. And somebody was talking, I was listening to somebody on YouTube, and he was saying, and that really spoke to me so deeply, said you got a gift. All of you, all of us have different gifts. Now, the awesome thing with a gift isn't a gift if there's not somebody to receive the gift. So, when we get our gifts, there are people out there that will want to receive those gifts. So, that's why we get the desire to give, the desire to create, to listen to the life within. Because by my creating, and he also said, we have these preconceived ideas, these vain imaginations, these things that we expect is going to happen after we obey. But there's no expectations. Don't have any expectations. What is going to happen now? So I now created these 4 donkeys. So now what? What if they don't sell? What if nobody likes them? There's the mind coming in again. I just had the desire to create them. Like you can have a desire to just go and plant a little plant in your garden, to just go and give somebody some flowers, to just bake someone a cake, whatever it may be. When it prompts you to do something, we got to learn to obey and just do it without expecting anything specifically in return. So I've also realized something. I am a blessing to others because I am blessed. We are all blessed with so many blessings, so many gifts. And because of that, I'm a blessing to others. But I was first blessed with my gifts, like sharing, like painting, whatever it is. So that's how we become a blessing, because we are blessed. So I don't know what is going to happen with these donkeys, but I'm calling them my Spreading Joy series, because that's what they're all about. They're about making you smile. They're about making you feel happy and thankful. So this one is smoking hot. I call him, can you see the cigar he's smoking? He's smoking hot. And I just think he is so gorgeous. So this is it. I've created my 4 donkeys. I am calling them my Spreading Joy series. And that's it. You know, so whatever they now do in the world out there, you know, via my Facebook and YouTube and whatever, it's not my job. My job was just to create them and to experience the absolute joy of creating them. As I said, look at this little man. He's got the earring. Oh my goodness, I actually should give him a little diamond in one of his tooth, you know, something like that. So my job is done. I've given my gift. My gift to the world is creating these because they haven't been here before. I've obeyed the life, the spirit, my source in me. He gave me the desire. I received the desire to do it, the means, the strength, the excitement, whatever I needed, I was provided to create these 4. And now, that's it. And look at this little girl with the fake eyelashes. I mean, they are so precious. So my dearest friend, you have been given gifts. So all you have to do is just start to tune in, listen, and then say yes. When the urge comes to do something, do it. You know, go and walk at the beach. Go and do that thing that makes you excited, because while you do that, you're a gift to this world and you produce something you. So as I said, this is me. This is what I am led to create and to do it in this moment. And this is good enough. Do not listen to your mind who is telling you, but I'm not good enough and they're not going to sell and they don't have to. They just need to do what the Spirit wants to do through them. That's their job, and that has got nothing to do with me. I just have to be me. This puzzle piece thing that is really still speaking to me. We're all a puzzle piece in the large puzzle that we call life. And what happens when one puzzle piece gets lost? The puzzle is not complete. The puzzle is a mess. It's wasted, you know? So that is how important you are and I am. We are needed in the puzzle of life to make it perfect as it already is. And what happens when you try to put a puzzle in another place? It doesn't fit. So just be you. There's no pressure, no stress in just being you. Just be the puzzle that you are created to be. And that's it. So thank you that I can share my joyous, happy donkeys with you, that I can share my journey and my gifts with you. Have a fantastic day. Cheers, is it from Zetster's Lab. Love you lots. And you're good enough. You've got the gifts already. All you have to do is do it.